Loving your enemies is one of the most challenging yet profound teachings of Jesus. It's a concept that goes against our instincts, our emotions, and often, our culture. But at the heart of Jesus' message is a call to a radical kind of love. A love that isn't based on how others treat us, but on how God loves us. When Jesus said, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you," he wasn't offering a suggestion. He was laying the foundation for what it means to follow him. This teaching appears in the Gospel of Matthew during the Sermon on the Mount. For his followers, these words were revolutionary. In a world shaped by cycles of vengeance and retaliation, Jesus pointed to another way, a way of peace, forgiveness, and compassion. So, how do you put this teaching into practice? The first step is understanding that loving your enemies doesn't mean ignoring the hurt they've caused or pretending that wrongs don't matter. Instead, it means choosing a higher path. It means refusing to let anger, resentment, or bitterness take root in your heart. Real love is active. It's a decision you make, even when it's hard. Begin by recognizing your own feelings. It's natural to feel hurt or anger when someone wrongs you, but following Jesus means not letting those emotions define your actions. Take time to process your feelings, and then bring them to God in prayer. Ask for the strength to see the other person as God sees them, not just as an enemy, but as someone who is also loved and valued. One practical way to love your enemies is to pray for them. This might seem difficult at first, especially if the wounds are deep. But prayer is powerful. It can change your heart, and over time, soften the barriers between you and those who have hurt you. Pray for their well-being, for their healing, and for the wisdom to understand each other. Through prayer, you invite God into the process of reconciliation and transformation. Another way to love your enemies is to show kindness, even when it's undeserved. This could be as simple as speaking respectfully, offering help when it's needed, or refusing to spread gossip or negativity about them. Jesus taught that anyone can love those who love them back, but it takes real courage and faith to show kindness to those who oppose or mistreat you. Your actions can be a witness to the love of Christ. Forgiveness is also central to loving your enemies. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing what happened. Instead, it's a decision to release your grip on anger and seek peace. Jesus himself forgave those who crucified him, praying, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." When you forgive, you free yourself from being controlled by the past and open the door to healing. Loving your enemies doesn't guarantee that relationships will always be restored or that people will change, but it does change you. It shapes your character to be more like Jesus.